Welcome to another episode, everyone. Spoety Face responds to Wack 100. And we all saw the video yesterday when Wack 100 crashed, no jumper if you will, came out and spoke on Young at Half Face, said that he was broke, spoke on Spoety Face, said that he was broke, and that these enemy hoods, neighborhoods, and the H-Ray gangsters who are oppositional hoods are helping one another out. That at Half Face is broke and has to go to the neighborhoods for help. And that Spoety Face is broken, can't even help him, etc. Spoety Face has a lot to say in response to that. A lot to say, as you know, pretty much figured he would respond to that. Let's get into it.
Oh man.
I'm disappointed in you, right?
What I do?
I'm disappointed in you, right?
What'd you do?
What
we do,
rule, man? Hey, up here sensible. You know how you know you won't keep it real. You up here saying that. You gonna let them keep saying that?
Oh, for real? What I say? What I do? What happened?
If the victim ain't trade, the parking lot ain't trade, the community ain't trade, then who told on them?
Damn. Spoety 100 strikes again, man.
Hold on, I'm 50 with a man bag. Hold on. On Paul Rule, y'all let Spoety Face send some up here. That broke ass, he got the Crips looking bad. Because he want to be loyal to his friend and start a GoFundMe.
He was just trying to help his homie out.
Oh, no. They ops. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to cross everybody like I do. Like Jalik.
Damn. Shout out to Jalik.
The nigga bail only $2 million. He ain't got 200.
Y'all ain't got 200K?
He ain't got 200.
No, but Wack, no.
Y'all little.
I do
Y'all
not.
my son. Y'all little. Paru, y'all little. It's only 200. It's all we talking
I don't
about.
got
Moose is 200.
Wack,
It's all we talking about is 200. He ain't got 200. My lady got 200.
My girl doesn't.
But Paru. Hold on.
My lady got 200 grams.
Hold on.
Get 200 grams.
Hello.
These
Baby.
dudes crazy.
Baby.
Yeah.
If I asked you to send me 200 before 2 o'clock, now my account. If I asked you to send me 200 before 2 o'clock, could you do it?
Yeah.
Paru.
Damn.
Paru.
Do y'all got it like that?
I do not got it
Pyro.
like that.
Them niggas broke over there.
Nope.
They got the nigga from neighborhood Crips.
Me either.
Gotta help they hold me out.
He's just trying to make some peace, Wack. That's all it is.
All right.
We just want to see our boy.
What's going on, chat? Spoety Face in the building, man.
Spoety.
Spoety, man. Great performance, man. Let's go, man. Get him an acting gig ASAP.
Get him on power.
We supposed to be brothers.
Man, what's going on with y'all?
Come on, man. We supposed to be brothers. All right, Spoety. So
Good job, Spoety. Get him an acting gig on Raising Canaan or Power or something, man. I like Spoety Face, man. He all right, man. He all right, dude, man. He seemed like a genuine person. That's what they were saying in the comments. I read the comments to this video here, actually. I often do that for some reason. But they were saying, a lot of people said Spoety Face is the best addition to No Jumper in a long time. He's winning the people over because at first, you know, and someone else in that comment got the most likes, almost like 400 likes or something. And then someone else has said that Spoety Face may be wrong on topics and this and that sometimes, and people get on his case about it. But he's one of the few podcasters on this podcast that is genuine and stands on what he stands on. You know, I'm just saying what the people believe. So I think Spoety Face, because some people were getting on him a little bit, even me sometimes, about maybe riding the fence. Are you a community activist? Are you out of the streets? Are you in the street? And that's what Wack 100 says about him all the time, calls him a fake Israelite, fake Hebrew Israelite, you know, Spoety King, Spoety Luther King and all of this, because saying 1 minute he from 40s, next minute he's not. He's helping the community. So I wasn't sure myself some of the time, but I think he's a stand-up dude, man.
How was you feeling when you saw that soliloquy by Mr. 100?
I thought it was theater. I thought it was clownish. And it proved my point even more. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a rat. Y'all don't got a second hand, or y'all ain't got to say it. I'm saying it. You feel me? I feel like I never seen another man more happy to have another young man, you know what I'm saying, in jail. To me, he was so braggadocious. He was boastful. He was just like laughing and like, you know what I'm saying? Like he couldn't wait to, you know what I'm saying, shit on bro, or, you know what I'm saying, to be one up on people. I just didn't appreciate that, man. And it just shows you everything that I just be saying about dude is the truth, man. That shit was just weird to me. Like, if you got a problem with somebody at that, y'all should have handled it when you was out there, you know what I'm saying, handling the streets. If it's that serious, handling the streets, you know what I'm saying. He asked for a fade plenty of times. I could have went in the alley, nothing on camera. We off in the streets, you know what I'm saying? So I just didn't, to me it was weird. And then he tried to use the thing, oh man, he tried to pin our communities, you know what I'm saying?
I wanted to ask you about that.
Against each other, and that's what I don't appreciate, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, you supposed to be a power rule, you're a so-called power rule, and you trying to, you know what I'm saying, pin keyways against each other. But I'm not even gonna put him on the Bloods or the power rules because they already disowned him. So I'm not even gonna put him on, but it's still like, I didn't appreciate what he tried to do, but of course it was expected. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my bro. Like, you feel me? It don't matter where you from. I'm just trying to be a true, you know what I'm saying, genuine friend. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got $30,000 just to give another man. You know what I'm saying? So my good gesture is like, look, I'm gonna start this GoFundMe. You feel me? And all your supporters or anybody who want to see you out or free, you know what I'm saying, I want to donate. Then, you know what I'm saying? That's my gesture.
Let's create a little context there might be a few people that aren't across like what we're referring to. So, I mean, you famously being from the neighborhood community, and, you know, being from the gangsters community, and which have been embroiled in one of the biggest beefs notoriously in LA for the past,
50 years.
Yeah, 50 years at this point, 5 decades.
Damn, it's been 50 years already?
Since the 80s, right?
Yeah,
So,
that was the
40
first crib beef.
Yeah. So, like literally, the A-Trays and the 6-0 has been at it since the early 80s type, right?
Yeah.
Like, so, with that being...
Yeah, that's true. These two gangs have been going at it for some time, for some decades now. Nevertheless, Spoety Face is not from rolling 60s. He's from rolling 40s, for one. And for two, it doesn't matter. I don't even know why they're having that conversation, why Lush feels the need to dissect that, because Spoety Face just said that he's just being a genuine friend. It doesn't matter what communities that they're from, because at the end of the day, we're all from the same community, and we're trying to stop the violence, and we're trying to put the weapons down, and we want to love and support one another, regardless of where the other individual is from. We're all from the same place. We're all despised and hated. And so we need to love one another, not hate one another. We have enough hate coming from outside of us. So Spoety Face wants to do a good gesture, a good deed, and try to help this man. Think about it what you will, but he is just showing some sort of loyalty. That's it. Again, as I said yesterday, in my video yesterday, at Hefe, Spoety Face did this without at Hefe prompting him. He had not called in. Spoety Face set this up immediately before he had even heard from Aunt Hefe. He set up this GoFundMe for him. So he didn't call crying and begging for someone to bail him out. I haven't heard Aunt Hefe say a word. Not one word. Others have spoken with him, but it has not been publicized, or the conversation with his voice has not been. People have relayed what they've spoken with him about on the phone a little bit. Spoety Face said what Aunt Hefe had to say, that they doubled his bail because of these YouTube videos, etc. So he said some of the things that Aunt Hefe said on the phone, but we have not, I have not publicly heard Aunt Hefe speak at all. Not one time since he's been in jail. Of course, like Brick Baby calls in, and Loose Cannon has called in, etc. Haven't heard from Big U either, for that matter. But of course, Aunt Hefe has not been in there that long. But anyway, and so perhaps he will call home at some point. I'm sure not to speak on this case publicly on the internet. But nevertheless, we'll probably hear from him or hear his voice at some point, in the same way that we do Brick Baby or whatever, who calls in a no jumper from time to time, etc. But to put on him that he's in there crying and like calling out for help, I haven't heard the man say anything. Not one word. I don't know that he's in there crying and crying out for help. He might be crying. I would be. Like a 3-year-old girl. Shit. Kidding me?
Being said, you went out of your way to unannounced or you just decided on your own volition to make a GoFundMe.
Correct.
Because that's your homie. And did you get any flack from your own community or Ant's community before Wack said anything?
No, not really, because beforehand, like I said, like I messed with Ant off camera. So I done been over there, he done been over there, like, you know what I'm saying? We done been in spaces with each other. So I didn't, I knew a lot of his homies already, but they know the relationships, you get what I'm saying? So
I don't know what kind of flack he would get from Aunt Hefe's homies. I guess maybe his homies, maybe some of them, if they really don't like Ant, don't like H-Ray Gangster, maybe a couple of them behind his back, Spoety Face back, may have something to say about it. So-and-so, Big Gucci got locked up. He never had a GoFundMe for him. This dude get locked up, he got a whole GoFundMe, bro. Neighborhood, maybe. But the H-Ray Gangsters, they ain't got nothing to say about it. They need to be thanking him, shaking his hand, hugging him. They haven't bailed him out yet. I mean, I'm not getting on them about that. Who has $200,000 sitting around? And then putting some property or something to go with it that equals up to $2 million. Oh, man. So I'm just saying, for them to be upset with Spoety Face for starting to GoFundMe to get their homeboy out, I don't think they would be upset about that.
I mean, you hear a little chitter chatter here and there, but nothing that was, to me, in my personal opinion, that was worth noting. To me, all the real ones, like, man, I salute from both sides. Like, bro, that's what's up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's big. Like, you feel me? But to be fair, and put it on record, Ant never told me to go start a GoFundMe. His family never told me to go start a GoFundMe. His homies never said we ain't got the money or we don't have him. I took that initiative. I took that on myself. Just like, man, let me just see if I could do something for bro. Let me try to put something together for him. And that's what I did. So that was all on me. I took that initiative. This didn't come from that. I'm pretty sure his bag right. You feel me? I be talking to bro. I know his bag right, but at the end of the day, like when you got a $2 million bill, you know what I'm saying? Everything gonna help.
Yeah, everything helps.
Not all of us got ladies on deck.
Yeah, 300, 400. Yeah. And then see, another thing that I don't like, he try to compare our lives. You talking about some real members. Like, I'm not even gonna say just members, like real men. I'm gonna say we real men, bro. Like, we went up there, we did our time like we supposed to. We never said nothing, you know what I mean? We got out. I've been out a couple years now, you know what I'm saying? I've been out a couple months. So to compare two gentlemen to you that only been out one a couple months and the other one a couple years, nigga, you've been out 30 years. So you on a 30-year run. I don't know how you did this long of a run doing all of you know what I'm saying, but you on a 30-year run. So to my personal opinion, you supposed to have 200 put up. You supposed to be able to post a $2 million bill. You on a 30-year run. If I had a 30-year run, bro, I would have had tens of hundreds of millions, in my personal opinion, bro. If I've been on a 30 million, you know what I'm saying, on a 30-year run. So to try to compare our lifestyles or our life, you know what I'm saying, to compare, you know what I'm saying, to you.
That's
to
also
me,
a crazy expectation
to
to have anybody in today's economy. Like most people.
In California, especially.
Yeah, like would have a difficult time. Now, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people.
Yeah.
Is that hat you're wearing typical of your community?
No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? I bought it the other day, you know what I'm saying, for my boy. You feel me? This just, You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. Free my boy.
You know they finna try to attack you for that.
I don't give a man. Who
Certain
gonna attack?
house where you attack those.
Who gonna attack me?
My nigga
Man, I'm
Wack
not a
gonna come
regular
in with
human
a-
being.
Yeah.
Man, I don't care. That's cool. I mean,
No,
that's
but
cool.
him wearing like
He gotta be original, bro. He gotta be
Gangster
original.
Pat.
But it's showing camaraderie. You feel me? It shows that you really standing up for somebody that you had a relationship with besides the streets.
Absolutely.
And that's
Yeah. So the hat, to clarify that he's wearing, that they're referencing now, is as we can see, is a hat that has a T on it. Same sort of hats that Aunt Hefe wore, or that, you know, I suppose the H-Ray gangsters wear. The T standing for the tray. So for Spoety Face to have that hat on to support Aunt Hefe, he's pretty bold. You know, being from 40s, walking around with a tray hat on for Aunt Hefe. You know, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll put on a cap that says Aunt or Free Aunt, a shirt that says Free Aunt or something. But it's hood, if it's an oppositional hood, you know, I don't know. I don't think Aunt Hefe would be on here with a hat, with a 40 hat on in that same situation. Maybe something that says Spoety Face. It's personal. That's your brother, not the hood. I don't know though. That's what he's doing. But hey, that's how he's representing his friend. I'm not mad at him, man. He's just displaying loyalty. And we all need to get along anyway. Everybody need to put on a hat. Maybe I'll put on a neighborhood hat next time I do a show or something. That's not going to happen, bro.
shit gotta be respected.
Yeah, first, before you get in
go
here,
ahead,
first
go
of all, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man before I'm anything, bro. Like I'm a leader, bro. I always been a leader. Like I don't the rules and all that, bro. I do me, bro.
I respect that.
I'm a man first, so I'm always do what's best for me, and I'm always do what I want to do as far as, you know what I'm saying, what I want to do in my life. You know what I'm saying? If it don't fit nobody else and nobody don't like it, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna never stop living my life or doing what I want to do, you know what I'm saying, because other individuals don't do it. I'm living my life. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to bro. I definitely bought the T hat for bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, I love it.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Absolutely. You know
Yeah, and
what I'm
everything that I heard, Aunt Hefe seemed like he was on some like pushing peace with, you know, certain neighborhoods and they had long-standing beefs with,
yes.
so he was on the same type of motion. You feel me? So Spoty's just kind of continuing that as
I'd like
he's
to ask
sitting down.
Third, being a member of the other community, you know what I'm saying, that typically that hat is associated with. How do you feel about all that? You know, like,
Bro, I'm from Long Beach. I don't feel no type of way.
no, I mean, like, do you think it's cool though? Like, low key, like, you
I
know,
ain't got
he's
no.
going out of his way
I
to-
really ain't got no opinion on it. You know, that's a grown ass man, and you know he's doing it for the right situation, the right reasons. Why would I say anything negative?
No, for sure. Like, I was kind of like thinking you would say, "Oh no, that's tight."
He's trying to prompt you to hit him with the glaze real quick.
Yeah, man. But yeah, you know it's crazy because I ain't never wore a T hat a day in my life, bro.
I didn't think you had.
I ain't never wore it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to bro. I'm gonna wear this probably Monday.
Yeah,
You know
I need a Julio Franco Texas Rangers throwback jersey.
Yeah,
With the corduroy
Old boy from
sweatsuit.
Long
man.
Beach
Come on,
wouldn't say
stunting on
it
him.
was a
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
thing.
Corduroy crib.
I mean, you got the corduroy LA hat on the other day. So you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I took it out your book.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? Different color.
That's
You
from the
could never
old school,
corduroy
man.
like this, Les. You could never corduroy like this.
Nah, yeah, no, he beat me.
But on the Tuesday show, I'm gonna go ahead and retire it, man, and go ahead and put it in a glass case until they free young ant. You know what I'm saying? So when he get out,
That's
he
fire.
can go ahead and put it on. You know what I'm saying? Or take it. You know what I mean? But I'm a definitely.
Old boy from Long Beach, who was that? Tay Ford. Yeah, I got on him before because he was on Jalise like that day, I remember. But so he wouldn't say that the hat was cool for Spoety Face to be wearing. It's a little different. I understand it's a little different, but I don't have a problem with it because things more important. Things more important, man. Things more important, bro. Look forward to the day when we can all put on a different hat from so-called oppositional hood and hug one another. We can all sit down and play basketball or have a barbecue at the park, and we're all welcome at the park, regardless of where you are from or where you used to be from. Whew, man, look forward to that day, man. When all the brothers can come together, man, it's such a dream of mine. Man. Boy, it's going to change the world. It's going to change the world. We stop killing each other, it's going to change the world. It's going to literally change the world. Shout out to Spoety Face. Strong individual. Good dude. Takes strength to do that. Come out with a T-hat on. Representing H-Ray Gangster, basically, for your boy. That takes strength. Some people gonna have something to say about that. His homies gonna have something to say about that. Whether they say it to him or not, some people are not gonna like it. They're gonna have something to say about it for sure. And he knows it. He knew it before he did it. And he still did it. So that takes strength. That takes conviction. I'm impressed with his loyalty and with his conviction. Clearly, he's standing on it. He stands on it. He said, Wack had hollered at him, told him to take the videos down, threatened to strike his page, threatened to take his pages and that. And he said, I'm not going to take them down, and I'm not going to stop making videos on him. I'm not going to be silenced. I'm not going to bow down. And he hasn't. So he stands on it. I can appreciate that. Let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, we'll see what happens with Ant's situation. People are supporting him. People do want to see him free. We'll see what happens. Spoety said that he's been out a couple of months. He hasn't had a 30-year run. He's trying to get to that level. Once he gets on a 30-year run, talk to him then. I get it. Stay safe and stay free. People.